The second level, after the first level, which was repentance, so that if we want to turn our lives around, we want to become a Khalifa, the first level is repentance, and al-Raghib al-Isfahani told us what that looks like. The second level is righteousness. Okay, so once you've kind of done the back end work of kind of reckoning with yourself and taking account of yourself and plugging up the leaks in the boat, right? We can give the example of a boat. If your boat's taking on water, what's the most important thing to do? Is it to start rowing faster, or is it to plug up the leaks? Right? The first step is to plug up the leaks. So that's step one, plug up the leaks. Once you've plugged up the leaks and you've got your little bucket and pail and you're, dishing water out, then what? You want to start rowing, right? And that's what al-Isfahani is talking about. Level 2 is righteousness. Okay, it's about accumulating good deeds. It's about trying to expend effort in worship. It's not being content with just the bare necessities anymore. You're going to try to push yourself as much as possible from year to year, from Ramadan to Ramadan, from day to day, to try to be a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. And even more important than the quantity of what you're doing, the quality of what you're doing, living for a higher purpose than yourself. That's really what it comes down to. You're not just living for yourself anymore. You're not just living to, watch Netflix and eat your food and, have your fun and have your laughs. No, you're living with a purpose now. You understand how the game is played and you want to get in the game and you want to do as best as you possibly can do. So that requires registering the reality of the afterlife, understanding where you are now and where you're inevitably headed. You feel the kind of the oath that Allah takes in the Surah al-Asr, or makes, where he says wal asr. You feel that kind of squeezing of time, almost like the setting sun, and you feel like the clock is ticking. Now you feel urgency. Now you feel like you have to get out and you have to do something to build your legacy in paradise, because there's not much time left. That's the second stage, the stage of righteousness.